Post IDs. What the hell is post IDs and why do they matter a lot? Every single ad that you will ever create is just another piece of content, and just exactly the same. Like every post on your organic post in your social media, when you click on it on a PC, for example, it opens its own URL, its own page with its creative captions, engagement sections like likes, comments, share, and it's a whole page on itself with its own ID. That post has its own ID. Every organic post has a post ID, which is 20 numbers, 57, whatever. And you can find it in the Ads Manager, or you can find it in your analytics. So they all have post ID. The same thing is with your ads. Every ad you create has its own post ID. And if you click that post ID, there is going to be a page that's going to open for you that contains the creative, the date when it's created, and the engagement section, comments, like, shares, etc., etc., etc. Once you land on this specific page of the specific post ID of your ad, is where you can see, is your ad actually creating positive experience or not? And the way to measure that is very simple. It's in getting shares, likes, and comments. And Facebook does appreciate that a lot. More engagement this specific post ID creates means more positive experience for Meta's customers, and Facebook is going to charge you less money to show it to people. Positive experience. Now, post IDs can be a little bit tricky to understand, but I'm going to try to simplify it as much as possible. And why is it important to understand it? So, when you have an ad that's running and it's winning, let's say for the benefit of the exercise, you're selling a $7 course, and there is an ad that makes a lot of money, but the targeting of this ad in the ad set was set up to target United States. You're making a lot of money, you're happy, but you're like, hey man, I want to target USA, right? I'm already targeting USA. I want to expand my audience in the UK, United Kingdom, England, whatever. So now, if you go and you duplicate that ad, you're basically starting from scratch. And you should never ever duplicate your ads. Because this ad, the winning ad, the USA ad, that specific post ID, beside all of this engagement stuff there that's happening, that page has a lot of data, millions and millions of data points. It knows everybody who bought from it. So it has the data. That post ID has all the data from everybody that positively engaged with you, negatively engaged with you, bought from you, spent how many minutes or whatever on your website, engage with you. That post ID, it's a golden nugget. It's your ticket to Mars. It's full with data, right? So if you duplicate an ad or you start an ad from scratch and you just use the same video, you're starting from zero again. But instead of that, what you do, you leverage post IDs. So you go and you create another ad set, you put targeting United Kingdom, and when it says create an ad, there is an option to choose use existing post ID. And then you go back to the winning ad, you grab that winning post ID, and you go to the new ad that's now targeted to the UK. You copy paste the post ID, which basically means you're taking this ad with millions of positive data points, this ad that already knows who's the customer, who already knows who is more likely to become a lead. It has thousands and thousands of sales or leads, plus all the engagement, plus all the interaction. And it's actually getting that post ID, and it's serving the same post ID with all this knowledge to the UK audience. Because if you just duplicate the ad, Facebook will show you a notification that says your engagement and data won't be duplicated. So what you want to do, you want to leverage winning post IDs. And in the ad setup in the later stages, I'm going to show you how to do that. But I want you here to focus more on the ethos and the way of thinking. Like here is where account simplification just helps so much, because if you have a simple account and you put all your efforts in making that one campaign and that one ad really get the results you want, then you can just get the post ID, and then you can just target different locations, different genders. You can go and just explode that ad even more. You can scale it to millions, because you're not starting from the beginning again. Because if you just get that ad and create it from scratch or duplicate it and you select UK, now that ad starts from zero. It has no data in it. It might work again, but now what you're also missing on is, remember the post ID is operating in US and making a lot of money. Now you get that post ID into the UK, so the new ad is using all the data here to get more sales, and as more sales are coming, they're going to the same post ID, so they're making the American ad smarter as well, because it's the same ID. So now this ad is getting double smarter, it's getting double the results. American ads get better, UK ads get better, they both learn from each other, and it's actually the same post ID, it's the same ad targeted to two different locations. And it's super crucial important to understand this and leverage it when the time comes, because you invested so much money into generating this great data. There's no need to start from begin. And if you see any video about ads and coaching and they're telling you to duplicate ads and just, well, you already have something that works, you know they're wrong. So post IDs, very important. We're gonna learn how to find them and build them in the later stages of the lessons, but I hope so. This made you think a lot and it makes sense. So I'll see you in the next lesson, and send me any questions you have. It can be tricky to find these post IDs. Facebook is changing them every 3 months where it is. Even I struggle sometimes to extract it, but don't worry, I got your back. And whenever we get to that point, I'll show you how to do it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next lesson.